I choose not to mention your name. You don't exist. You are a beast. Your horrors will not be forgotten, and we shall learn from them. My grandchildren will never know who you were. Fuck you. People started erecting statues of you in celebration of Italian heritage in the 1890s. In the 1890s, there was a crackdown on immigrants. Sound familiar? Anyways, Italians were the immigrants during that time. And in 1891, 11 Italian immigrants were lynched in New Orleans. Because of this, a statue of you was placed in New York City to celebrate Italians. I celebrate the Italian contribution to this country, but not you. I refuse to honor and celebrate you. You ordered the torture and murder of indigenous people. Rape, torture, and murder is not a contribution to this country or humanity. To the Italian, I imagine this is like erecting a statue to the ones who lynched those Italians and celebrate their murderers. Let's celebrate Leonardo da Vinci or Galileo. I don't think Galileo and his astronomers executed children by cutting off their legs. They didn't rape 10-year-old girls. I don't think Leonardo da Vinci took babies from their mamas and smashed their heads on rocks. He didn't string people upside down and burn them alive. Let's celebrate the good Italians, like the animal-loving Da Vinci, or how about Maria Gaetana Agnesi? Forgive my pronunciation. I don't think she cut off the hands of people, forcing them into slavery and kidnapped them. She didn't wager on how many Indians she could kill by one swipe of the sword. She was a humanitarian and was the first woman to become a mathematics professor at university. Oh, you had your parades and marches. You marched through the villages of Quisqueya with body parts, severed heads, and hacked off limbs, spreading fear and terror. Your reign of terror still happens today to indigenous people in a country named after you, Colombia. My people in Colombia are still tortured and murdered because of the greed for land. The women elders' breasts are cut off and left to bleed out, instilling fear and displacement. So multinational corporations and oil companies can come in, exploit the natural resources, and lay in pipelines. All financed by the country you, quote unquote, discovered. Let's get greedy on caring for the planet and its four-legged. Let's get full on being kind to each other, and let's protect rather than steal and invade nature. Let's recognize one's wealth by their humanity.